Welcome in, guys, to yet another video on this channel. Today we are talking New World. New World is a new MMORPG where it's heavily focused on crafting and gathering, and also there's a slight interest in PvP, but you can also do PvE. This is kind of a video where I want to go through my first impressions, my first thoughts, now that I've put multiple days, and you can see that I'm about to hit level 34. This game has a lot of very intricate systems, a lot of very promising systems in the game that are looking to be very good, and we can potentially in the future see some very good stuff. But as a baseline system, it is great. It is absolutely amazing. The gathering in this game, the crafting in this game feels super good. The actual playstyle of it is super smooth. The accomplishment, the sense of accomplishments, getting these items, it feels great. Leveling your different trade skills up, leveling all these different trade skills up with gathering, refining, crafting, all of this stuff. It feels super great. Now, for anybody that might be wondering, oh, San, should I get New World? Is it worth the money? So you can buy New World for $40 or 40 euros on the Steam store. There's no monthly fee. So when you buy it, you have it forever. There are no monthly fees, so you can buy, you can get to it whenever you want to. And I feel like this is a very good point of view to think of it, is $40 is very cheap for how much content this game is offering. There are so many different playstyles, there's so much to introduce, there's so many different things to do. I'll try to go over what this game has in the shortest way that I can explain it, and I'll explain to you guys throughout it why I like it and why I think it's worth it. So starting out in New World, there's a lot of action going around me here. Starting out in New World, you have the choice to obviously pick a server, but you are basically one character, and there's not really much reason to make more than one character in this game, not to start off at least. It's heavily focused around crafting, building, and also, as you can see here on the map, it's different territories. So there is a lot of PvP in this game, definitely PvP focused, but you can participate in a lot of the content without actually doing the PvP. Each of these different zones can be taken over by what is called factions. Now there are 3 different factions in this game, and it's one's Covenants, which are the these guys, which are the yellow guys. We got Marauders, which are the green, and Syndicate, which are the purple. They all stand for different kinds of things, and there are very small benefits to whatever you pick. It doesn't really matter. Most of it is for cosmetic or whatever you decide, or if you have friends playing in a specific one, it is all just that. There are some small things that you can obviously like, but overall the faction choice is pretty much whatever you want. Besides that, the gathering in this game has so much to offer. There are 17 different trade skills. They're categorized into 3 different sections. One is gathering, one is refining, and one is crafting. Now gathering is going to be logging, mining, fishing, harvesting, trekking, and skinning. Very simple. You cut down trees, you mine, you fish. Here you skin animals and you trek animals, and harvesting is flowers, all sorts of things in that sense. Now refining is polishing the materials that you actually gather up so you can craft with it. So that's the way that it's sectioned in, and all of these have different levels depending on how high you get them and how high you can get something up to. Now the actual content that is given in these different trade skills is really large. Like there is so much stuff to do and craft, as you can see here, and it's looking very promising. The crafting system in this game is awesome. You can do every single trade skill on one character, so you do not have to have multiple characters to be able to do all of these things. You need one character to be able to do all of them. Now for the combat, the combat is obviously very different compared to other MMORPGs. If you are not a fan of action targeting, now what do I mean by action targeting? If you want to fight a mob, you have to aim, okay? So if you got any ranged weapons, you have to aim. There's no tap targeting, there is no auto target or whatever. You have to actually aim towards the mob that you're fighting. Now this obviously depends on level 34. That obviously heavily depends on what kind of build that you're going to run with. And what I mean by build, yes, we do not have classes in this game. We have weapons, and each weapon has weapon masteries. And you can see here we got magic, the magic zone, which is fire staff, life staff, which is like a healing staff, and ice gauntlet. So the two other ones, DPS, we got a bow, musket, spear, great axe, warhammer, sword and shield, rapier, and a hatchet. All these different things have talent trees, as you can see here. Two different talent trees where you can put in your points to all of these different things, and you can see here, and each of these has those things, and you level up these weapons by using them, you know, by killing mobs, destroying mobs, whatever it is. You level these weapons up. You can also level it up through PvP and other sorts, which is really, really cool. There's so many different combinations of styles of gameplay that you can do, and it's really cool. I love it. I absolutely love it. And then it's obviously based on these attributes, and you can see it's you know, this is very normal for an MMORPG. You got strength, dexterity, intelligence, focus, and constitution. You want to pick these based on the kind of play style that you have. So that's kind of where you want to, you know, use these things. What else? We have in each city. So this is very important, which is something that I am personally very interested in. Each different zone has a main city. And you can see a main city right there, a main city right there, and a main city right there. Now each of these different zones has a trading post, which is kind of like an auction house where you sell all of your things, all of the gear, all of the ore, and whatever else you find along your way. That is what you will be posting on that trading post. Now each of them has different ones, so you could be in one zone and people aren't selling, you know, wood, but you can be in another zone where people are selling it, or the prices can be different, and all of these different things. There's also player housing in the cities, which I haven't gotten much to yet, but it's absolutely amazing. There are so many aspects of this game that I love. This game has had me hooked since it released a couple days ago, and I absolutely love it. It's so good. I've been playing this game more than anything else, and we actually do live stream it over at twitch.tv/Sanseville. So if you guys want to hop by and hang out, and I know a lot of you already are, that would be greatly appreciated. But it's my final thoughts are basically this game is living up to its hype. It's living up to every single thing that I expected out of it, and it's really fun. Like, I'm having so much fun figuring out all these different things, and I know there are things that I did not go over. I know there's areas of the game that I didn't go over, but that's the greatness of this game. There are so many things that you can decide, oh, I want to do this, or I want to do this, oh, there's a rabbit hole, oh my god, there's a squirrel over there. You just get dragged around in this very vast and open world, and it's so awesome. And I personally have not had this feeling for a game since I started playing World of Warcraft, you know, in 2007. I don't think I've had a feeling like this for an MMORPG since that happened, and I hope you guys are feeling the same. Hey, I'd love to talk to you guys about what you enjoy in the game, what you like, what you've done so far, what your levels are, what you've been focusing on, and all of these different things. I plan on making a multitude of different content for New World. I personally am probably going to focus a lot on gathering, crafting, and making gold on the trading posts, but also, you know, whatever else we find along the way. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know this was just, you know, a very talkative video, me just going over what I enjoy and kind of like introducing you into what you can expect out of this game. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, and until the next one, see you guys.